Hi, I'm Kyle from Bastille, and you're listening to Recess with Spinelli.
You are listening to Recess with Spinelli, WSPN 91.1 FM, Skidmore College Radio, and today we are here with Mr. Kyle Simmons, the keyboardist of the band Bastille. Thank you so much for joining us today.
No problem, how's it going?
It's going pretty well. So now you toured in the US last autumn, and now you're back here. Is there anything you missed the first time around that you want to do this time?
I'm not sure. I guess we didn't really get a chance to see sort of much of the country last time. We saw we were down in Nashville. We went to Houston even, and went to NASA there. And on this leg of the tour, we went to the Kennedy Space Center. So we saw all like ground control, like mission control stuff, and we also saw where NASA sort of like launched all the crafts as well, which is amazing because we're all geeks on that kind of stuff. Yeah.
So did you get to check out anything at NASA?
We got to see the module that they are sending up eventually to Mars. That's going to be manned. Although the first couple of times it's not going to be manned because they're doing tests and stuff. But we got to see the module actually being built. The actual one, the one in the world that's going to be sent up. So that was amazing. And we got to meet an astronaut.
Nice.
A real life astronaut.
Did you inquire to see if you can get an LP of Bastille on that module as it goes up?
I don't know, because I mean we're a bit late to that race. I guess maybe if we'd had this interview before 30 Seconds to Mars, did theirs. But yeah, I don't know. We haven't, but I reckon now we've got the hookups to achieve that.
So in general, do you have any downtime, or is it you get on stage, you play, and you're back in a bus and you're out of here type of deal?
We get a bit of time here and there. Obviously, like we've got to do like bits and bobs here and there, and sort of we're always working through songs for the next album, and Dan's writing and stuff like that. But yeah, we get a bit of time. It depends if the show we're playing the next day is really far away, then we pretty much have to pack up, get in the bus, and we drive off. But they're quite nicely routed, so we can sort of stick around for a few hours afterwards and chill out, maybe have a few drinks, then get on the bus and then move on. But yeah, we get a bit of time, just enough, I reckon.
These are the things we lost in the fire.
Now at this stage in the game, do you find most people at these gigs know songs from the whole album now, or are they still only familiar with some of the hits like Pompeii?
Yeah, no, we're actually really lucky. Like, pretty much all the shows, like, you sort of look around and pretty much everyone's singing along, which is really nice. Even to sort of like festivals and stuff, which is sort of like surprising for us. We kind of rock up and only expect people to be jumping around for sort of maybe one or two. But yeah, it's quite a nice surprise, I guess, that everyone knows, especially on tour. Pretty much every song we play, you see people singing along and stuff, which is nice.
Tenderly they turn to dust, all that I adore.
Now regarding your songs though, I understand that you guys wouldn't classify them as relationship songs, so how would you describe them lyrically?
They are, most of them are made up scenarios, so Dan has sort of imagined like a sort of a conversation between two people, either sort of like the scene of a TV show or a film or something, and you just sort of drop in and catch a conversation. I guess relationship, people jump to like instantly to like sort of like a loving one, or like a marriage or whatever. But it could be like family members or just like a couple of friends talking about something. So I guess it is relationship, but in the broadest possible term.
Yourself to death from the wild winds around you.
Now you and Dan went to university together, right?
No, we went to university in the same city in England. Dan was a year ahead, and we were on different courses. So we met through a mutual friend who I met at uni, and I think so he did. So when we were finally introduced, we were like, we had something in common. It's so yeah, you went to Leeds, I went to Leeds. Yeah, that's the connection there.
So what was the band like back when you first started out? What obstacles did you have to overcome to get to the point where you are now?
We were shit. We were bad. Like I guess sort of pretty much every band is when you start. You know, it takes a lot of time and it takes a lot of gigs to I kind of come into your stride. I don't even think we're there yet. Look, you know, we're not. A lot of the stuff we just kind of ironed out on the road, and it's only when you become like when it's so kind of ingrained into your brain each song that you can finally begin to just start sort of messing about with stuff and seeing what fits and what doesn't. But yeah, we were bad. Yeah, but you know, I guess that's what, you know, you can't just meet up and be a perfect band. You got, you know, it takes time, and when we still have got a long way to go.
You leave because you're certain of who you want to be.
So what do you think your music, your band, has given the audience that perhaps was missing from the current top 40 that enabled you to get up so high so fast?
I don't know. I honestly, I've got no idea. I mean, Dan's a great songwriter. I feel able to say that because I don't write the songs. And so, you know, he's got like an ear for melody, and you know, I think the lyrics are great. It's as simple as that. You know, they're catchy and they're memorable, and I guess a few other people think so too, which is nice.
Now, whether it was a brutal keyboard instructor, a great concert, or a teacher who may have helped you think a little bit more critically, over the years, was there one influential person and or experience that helped you achieve what you have today?
I couldn't ever put it on one person, really. I guess this one time we were in a radio station. It was kind of relatively recently, and we saw Meatloaf in there, and he was like, "Hey, I'm Meat," and just introduced himself as Meat. I was like, "Oh, that's amazing," and then we're just chatting, had a picture and whatever, and then as he left, he just turned around and said, "Work hard," and it's as simple as that. Just, you know, you can't expect anything to fall into your lap. You just have to work at it. We're coming to the end of our American run, and sort of, you know, in the next week or so, and I think I can safely say we've worked hard. And yeah, and you know, but it's not a bad thing. It's not an issue. You know, it's just something you have to get to grips with. You know, if you want something to work, you just have to work at it. And yeah, I guess that's the kind of advice I'd pass on to anyone else.
And is there anything else you would like to add for the audience?
Thank you for listening, and recycle. It's important.
You've been listening to Recess with Spinelli, WSPN 91.1 FM, Skidmore College Radio, and we've been speaking with the keyboardist for the band Bastille, Kyle Simmons.
Look at the wonderful mess that we made. We pick ourselves undone.